888-456. That's Tobin Electric, the ace of electric contractors.
Hi, this is Chase Jesse of your Sioux City Explorers. Don't miss a minute of the action all season long on KSCJ.
Top 5 here in Siouxland, and Angel McQuade back out. And if he notches this one, he can pick up a win, but the X's need to pick up a hit, let alone a run. 7, 8, and 9 due up for the Monarchs. Alvaro Gonzalez standing in, switch hitter, batting left-handed, and the first pitch to him is taken a little bit low for a ball, 1-0. Gonzalez 0 for 1 today. He's fly to right. That was back in the second. Did not play in game 1. Takes a breath. McQuade rocks. Delivers. And the 1-0 is in there for a called strike on the outside corner, 1-1.
A quick update. The Sneakies Chicken Out-of-Town scoreboard. I just been handed a note that via text that they'll start at 8. Well, they started about 4 minutes ago up at Sioux Falls, so that delay apparently is over.
1-1 pitch. Swung on and looped out to left field. It'll fall in for a base hit, and it gets by Davis. Misplayed him, but George wisely backed him up. And Alvaro Gonzalez is aboard with a base hit.
Boy, that was a break, man. That could have been trouble.
It really could have.
It's a single, but still, I mean.
You see it right here, just looped out to left. Davis coming on, and it just takes a wrong turn. And you're also lucky that Davis didn't get hurt there. You saw him stumble and trip. He's hopefully okay.
I think he's drying back. He looks good, but still.
Very scary. Again, it's wet conditions out there, very slippery. We took the tarp off about 11 o'clock. It's the first pitch here to Josh Bissonette. Misses for a ball. It's 1-0. Bissonette struck out back in the second inning. He was McQuade's 4th of 5 strikeout victims. Day and Shumpert up the middle playing for 2. Montgomery holding Gonzalez on at first. No score, top of the 5th inning. 1 on, nobody out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Two-seamer got by him. Josh Bissonette. Out of Orange Lutheran High School in California. Same high school as Garrett Cole. Former 31st round pick of the Pirates. The pitch. Swung on and fouled away to the right side. So his father, Matt Bissonette, has actually played bass in Elton John's band since 2012. I think I told that story the last time this team was here. That's your favorite one?
Oh, no.
McQuade. Long look. Now the 1-2. Upstairs, inside.
You know, I did tell you that I saw him in his Vegas residency many years ago, but not many. I mean, like 15, 10, something like that. Big Elton John fan.
I like the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
Yellow Brick Road. McQuade set the belt, runner at first base, short lead. The pitch. It's high for a ball, 3-2. You don't want to lose him. You have him down 1-2. 2 balls later, this could be a very, very different inning. Alvaro Gonzalez with the leadoff single. You don't want to have 2 on. You're facing 7, 8, 9. You don't want this to flip over for Adolph. The right-hander fires the payoff. Swung on and fouled back to the screen, and we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no out. Man at first. Top 5, 0-0. We're only playing 7. And it looks like 1 run could do it right now, and the X's are 9 outs away from getting no hit. Another payoff. That's swung on and driven out to left field. This is pretty well hit. It's not going to leave the yard. George running, and it bounces on the track and up against the wall. As Bissonette cruises into second, Alvaro Gonzalez stops at third base, and it's second and third with nobody out for Saul Garza.
Benny and the Jet right there. That's Jets to left, man. That was tattooed.
And George was playing off the line.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big one right here. You can hold on and get something going here, but Kansas City is in desperate straits here.
So it looks like there's going to be some stirring in the pen. Goins is out there. Gherkin's out there as well. Infield in. Here's Garza. The pitch. In there for a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they're 3 of their last 10, and 6 back. closer to Fargo than they are to Sioux City right now. Had a rough July, but this could be a huge turn of events here. They can get this series even.
0-1. Ground ball over to third base, foul. Now Kansas City again, they were just dominating this league. Everybody was, what were they, 10-0 to start the season?
Yeah.
And since then, it's just not been, they're what are they? They're a perfect 30-30 since they were 10-0.
And they're loaded, man. I mean, they are loaded.
On paper, they're loaded.
They are loaded. I mean, they're playing in a different roster than anybody else, but
0-2 from Aquatic. A little bit low for a ball, good waste. So that was his 87th pitch. So we will see how much longer he lasts. It's definitely his inning for a while. Nobody's even firing down there. Everybody's just starting to stretch.
like Gherkin doing that.
You got to get one before you get three. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 6th strikeout from Aquatic. The lineup turns over, but he remains unscathed for now. 1 away.
And suddenly, there go the beer leaders. They're going to the beer stand.
Well, I saw him in between games. I said, "You guys leaving or you guys refreshing?" He said, "We're refreshing."
And here they go. They're going. They're walking fast, man.
Here is Adolph, top of the order. Infield still in the first pitch to him. Misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Adolph today is 0 for 2. He struck out in the first and grounded to first in the third. A single and a double to start the inning. Second and third, 1 out, top of the 5th. Still no score. McQuadet kicks and deals. Fastball on the outside corner, called strike. Good spot. You're not going to get beat there. Ross Adolph in game 1 hit 6th. He was 0 for 2 with 2 walks and a stolen base. Day up the middle, Layer off the line at third. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him on the fastball. Can McQuaddie work out of this? Can he work his magic? As Adolph calls time. Davis very shallow in center field. Adolph does have 5 home runs in the season. Came into this series hitting .455 against the X's, the best of any Monarch this season. The right-hander kicks in the 1-2. Swing and a miss, he got him again! Angel McQuaddie, back-to-back hits, then back-to-back Ks. Can he finish off the shutout inning? 2 away.
And the guy who had a big game 1 of the series, Bonifacio, will step in. Watch the replay, AA Baseball and MeTV. Yeah, tailing away. And, boy, he does such a great job, and he gets the spot elevate up and down the zone.
The 1-2 pitch, and he challenged him. He's not afraid to attack the zone. Here is Jorge Bonifacio in the first pitch to him. Misses inside, 1-0. The brother of known journeyman speedster Emilio Bonifacio. So in this game, Bonifacio, he reached on an error, and he popped to third, but he homered and doubled and scored 2 runs in game 1. There's a 1-0 pitch. That one misses down and away, 2-0. And now the fasten your seatbelt sign comes on. It's been on, but now it really comes on.
I got to remind folks to put those trade tables up, too.
Yeah. 2 balls and no strikes. Second and third, 2 outs now. Here in the top of the 5th. McQuaddie allowed a single and a double to start the inning. Can he strand him? The pitch. Bonifacio drives one out to right center. This is not hit well. Can Shumpert make the catch? No, he can't. It falls in shallow right and 2 runs score. Jorge Bonifacio strikes again, and it's 2-0 Kansas City.
Yikes.
It would have been a tough play either way. Here's the replay on AABaseball.tv. Again, lifted out to right center. Shump's going out, and just a bad angle and just out of the reach. Knowles didn't have a shot at it. Shump was the only prayer, and that could be the difference in the game.
Yeah, these are close games, man. It's what the X's do. And, boy, it looked like he was going to make the play, didn't it?
It really, really did. Here's Micah Prees, and the first pitch to him is foul back over the screen. It's 0-1. So that balloons Angel McQuade's earned run total from 1 to 3.
Wow.
Very, very close.
Such a small margin of error, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. He almost pulled it off, and the X's are going to have to go back to work again, still without a hit in this one.
Yeah.
Righty-lefty matchup, in the 0-1 pitch on the way as it's swung on and fouled back to the screen. It's 0-2. Breeze today, he struck out in the first. Singleton was caught stealing in the third. A late addition to this team. Joined them this month. And Kansas City, again, for a team that lost basically the MVP of the league in Isaiah Gilliam, they're hanging in there. McQuade shakes. Now has the right side. Set at the belt. 0-2 on the way. Check swing. Did he go? They appeal. No swing. 0-2 strikes.
Alex Indel's appeal called as a strike call by the plate. I was like, they asked him, and he kind of sat there a second. 1-1,000, 2 okay.
He just, you know what?
I love that. I love it.
I bet you he probably speaks with colons. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
1-2 on the way. Swung on and fouled back to the screen again. Like, I feel like he just... You know how he probably talks like the one teacher from Ferris Bueller?
Bueller?
Yeah.
Bueller?
Anyone? A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 5th inning, already 2 runs in. Jorge Bonifacio, the culprit, over at first base. And only playing 7 here today. McQuade comes home. Down and in, ball 2.
And that's what makes this inning so much bigger, too, because you're only playing 7, and they can turn things now. Well, they may not have to because Garcia's been so good that, I mean, he's hitless. You hadn't touched him yet.
I think Garcia has less than 50 pitches. I'd have to confirm that. I don't know exactly, but I think it's less than 50.
Like he's forget it.
Here's a 2-2. That's swung on and driven into the left center gap. George on the run. Will he get there? Yes, with a one-handed grab. But the inning is over, but the damage is done. Kansas City takes the lead. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, and a man left at first base. On to the bottom of the 5th. X's have work to do. 2-0. You're listening to KSCJ and watching on MeTV.